This is Andi Purewal for Boxing Social in association with Betfred, and I'm delighted to be joined by Evan Sanchez over Zoom for the second time during lockdown now. Evan, you're on the other side of the world to me, but how are you keeping?
I'm doing good. I'm staying healthy, staying ready, staying training hard, so I'm ready for my fight.
Obviously, it's been probably 2 months or so since we last spoke. What have you been up to during that time?
I just been training, been working out little by little until I got noticed that I was gonna fight July 24th. So then we stepped it up and we're back to normal.
Obviously, as time's progressed, we've seen lockdown restrictions eased in some places. But what's it been like in America?
I mean, we can't do nothing right now in America. We could just stay home, watch Netflix, and just that's it really.
So it's basically go to the gym and then watch Netflix when you get home.
Exactly.
Now, Evan, obviously you've got some pretty exciting news for yourself. Golden Boy coming back on July 24th, and you'll be the first bout on that card. What does it mean to you to be able to be the first man back in the ring on a Golden Boy show?
I mean, it means that they believe in me that I could open up the show for them, the first fight on the first show for Golden Boy, and it means a lot that I'm gonna open it up. Hopefully, I could get a knockout for them just to start it up like that.
How big of an opportunity do you feel this is? Obviously, a lot of people have been starved of boxing for the past, 4 months. We're slowly but surely seeing it return. But then you're going to be the first bout back for Golden Boy. How big of an opportunity is it for you to kind of seize this new fan base effectively?
I mean, a lot of people are gonna be watching. I know that for sure because it's the first belt on the zone for Golden Boy, and I'm just prepared. I've been working extra hard for this fight, and I've been prepared. So it's gonna be a really exciting night.
Early days as of yet, of course. But have you got any insight as to who you'll be facing?
I don't like to know. That's the thing. I let my coaches and them know about all that. They make the game plan, and I just listen to them. I don't really like to know my fighter or nothing like that.
You mentioned obviously you'd love to get that knockout win to kind of repay the faith shown in you by Golden Boy. With that and knowing you're the first man back on live boxing for Golden Boy, is that going to bring an added pressure?
No pressure at all. Like I said, hopefully I could get the knockout for him. I say hopefully because I'm not really gonna go look for the knockout. If it comes, it comes. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But if it comes, it's gonna be an amazing night. Like I said.
Obviously, having just had this kind of period away from the sport, even though you're still obviously very young and very early on in your career, how do you feel you will kind of operate back in the ring? Do you feel you will show any signs of rustiness at all?
I mean, I was getting prepared for March 20, I think it was the 24th, March 24th. I was ready to fight again, but COVID happened a week before. So, I mean, I've been in the gym lately. I've been sparring still. So nothing has really changed. I don't think I'm going to get affected really.
Obviously, boxing behind closed doors as well. We've seen, top ranked shows recently. What do you make of it? What do you make of boxing without kind of an audience there?
It looks a little awkward. It's real quiet. It seems like a sparring session, like an intense sparring session because nobody wants to lose. But, I mean, we're going to do what we got to do and enjoy every minute of it. And hopefully we could take some cardboard people on the side.
I think you're going to try and get a cardboard cut out of a family member or something.
Exactly.
Obviously, it is obviously early doors as of yet. You'll be back in the ring, but is it kind of not necessarily an end sight, but you can look towards the future. You can look towards who else or what else you could look to do as the year progresses. Now, have you got your eyes on however many more fights you'd like to try to squeeze in before the year's out to make up for kind of lost time?
We were trying to get at least 6 fights for this year before COVID happened. But now we're trying to at least get 4 at least. If we could try to fit in 5, but most likely we're going to do at least 4 for sure this year and go for a junior belt next year.
Have you spoken about those plans, in depth with Golden Boy? Have they said when they expect to be able to put you back out?
The last time I heard about it, they told me whenever I'm ready, we'll be moving fast as possible. But we've been making this plan with my manager, Ortiz-Vargas. So he knows about it. So most likely he's going to push into getting me in there.
Obviously, I just want to talk to you about the headline fight on that card as well. Virgil Ortiz versus Samuel Vargas. What do you make of that fight?
It's going to be an amazing main event, actually. It's going to be one for opening up the fights, It's going to be a good fight. Virgil comes to fight. Sammy comes to fight. So it's going to be a really intense fight. We'll see who has the best skills to win it all that night.
Who do you see coming out? There's a lot of hype about Vergil Ortiz Jr. and a lot of expectation that he will become a world title challenger in the near future. Do you think that it is going to kind of be stacked in his favour, or do you think it isn't as simple as that?
Vergil has a lot of things in his side. He lives up to the hype. You know, he's really special in the sport. But I can't give it to that easy to Sammy. You know, he has a lot of experience into the sport, so you don't know, he might bring out something that Vergil hasn't seen. So we'll see how it ends up that night.
Obviously, welterweight being your own division as well. When you look, upwards through the ranks, it's a stacked division throughout the world. How exciting a time is it to be a part of that division?
It means a lot. I mean, welterweight has been a strong division since it's been a strong welterweight. Division for a while, and I'm ready. I'm ready to step up to that plate. I know I'm gonna take my time going up there, and I know I'm gonna have to earn my spot to be up there. But once I'm up there, it's gonna be a fun experience up there.
When you do consider kind of the leading names in the 147 division, who do you see as number one and why?
In my eyes, I have to give it to Errol Spence. I haven't seen him fight lately, but I mean, the last time I seen him fight, he's the top notch for me in welterweight.
There's obviously a lot of hype and a lot of excitement about a potential bout between Errol Spence and Terence Crawford. If we was to see those two, just break it down for me, Evan. How do you actually think it would play out?
I can't break that one down because you never know what's going to happen. They both could adjust to fighting. They're both different styles. That fight will be big. It would be like a Wilder and Fury fight. It's a big name fight. But to me, since I like Errol Spence, I'm gonna have to give it to Errol. But Crawford has a couple good things too that I see.
Evan, I will leave that there, and I will leave you to enjoy the rest of your day and to kind of let that news sink in. You'll be the first man back for Golden Boy. But before I let you go, what would you like to say to everyone who tunes in to watch our interview?
Just tune in on DAZN, July 24th on my fight. I'm gonna be the first bell, exactly like he said. Tune in. It's gonna be an amazing fight. Hopefully I could get a first round knockout, and we'll see how it goes. And you can follow me on Instagram on Real Evan Sanchez, and you can follow me on Twitter Evan Sanchez _98. And hopefully we see you guys soon.
Evan, as always, it's been a pleasure to catch up. Stay safe and best of luck with your preparations, and of course the fight itself. Thank you for speaking to Boxing Social.
Thank you for having me, and have a wonderful day.